This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Going again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. Now down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a school-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Canes will line up to run it away. No fair catch. He's going to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Porter.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid him. It's Becht. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Maybe he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Wow,
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, it's Becht. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. One final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the ground, it's Hawkins. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking downfield, it's Becht. With the catch, it's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of is when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Spinning out of the tackle. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Dropping back, it's Becht. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. And the defense runs not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said,
he's taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped. It would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Comes up with the catch. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Watch the spin move. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Sayin. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. Seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Smith. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pulls it in. It's Graham. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Over the middle and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now rolling out to his left. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Porter. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Took contact on the throw. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That catch is hauled in. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Dropping back, it's Bett. A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, I get the pass into football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That's caught. It's Brown.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The pass rush closing in.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Up the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Cage will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Just able to get it away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Makes the grab. It's Graham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's dropped. A crucial play there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
You made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Trying to find some room. It's Scott. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Back to throw is St. Clair. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball at the field here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big...
Now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most
being here for Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't...
Okay, ready?
The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It's complete on the right side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Turning it on. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Makes the grab. It's Young. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Finds a spot in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got... So after the break, they'll go back to work.
42 Spider.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. He's
going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just...
They got him for the sack, and that... Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Lost to throw again. Gonna take a shot. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Bring in the heat. Finds space on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Let's go. They want to throw it. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Makes the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. They'll immediately call timeout. North Texas has it, going to work with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to...
Intercepted! A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's a play...
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He's run out of... North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up. Breaks free! And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times where you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting to the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly.
Touchdown, Mean Green. Fitted in the window for the score. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no, no.
He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defender staying right by the receiver, the intended target, and as a result, that ball's incomplete.
Here's the heat. He's got it. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back?
Touchdown, North Texas. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on. Great place to start for this offense. The give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Oh, what a cut! He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scaffold. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Get set.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
Pulls it in. It's Evans. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. First down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here comes the heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up because right now he's not playing well. And at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.